Daddy-O's, this is going to be a big one. We've been with Crossover Cruise. We've been working on all the different collaborations. But very quite successful as far as what we were trying to pull off. It's a lot of work for very little reward, or should I say, no reward. I got to say. I mean, hobby's a hobby, right? Some people, the people used to do some really elaborate hobbies. I remember seeing. I used to go to museums up in Maine, and they used to, they'd have like a little boat, little bottle with like a little ship inside, and it's like somebody would actually take the time to do that. Like that's some crazy stuff, Daddy-O. But hey, we need a little intro to this because it's going to get kind of crazy. And so, Battlefield 1942. How you going to do this? Isn't the Battlefield 1942 probably a very dead game by now, right, Daddy-O? I mean, it's like what, like 25 years old or something? It's very old, but bots exist, and it's allowing our Mechtrekica residents to get all involved, get all involved, and get on that boat and get on going here. And it's going to be crazy. The last few, I feel like, were a build up to this, and it's got the craziest. We got multiple maps. We got everything. I mean, this game does actually, in real reality, got every kind of map you can ever imagine of World War II, and it's like, geez, imagine if the EA would not. Dice and EA would not make something this deep. They would want, hey, Daddy-O, Daddy-O. I mean, the base game has almost every map. I mean, you don't even have to pay for any of this, Daddy-O. That's pretty crazy stuff. Oh, Daddy-O, let's get on with it. Oh, everyone, it's Freighter SH, and I'm leading everyone off. I'm going to be kind of like, you're going to be watching my eyes and stuff as I play this game. And oh boy, there's going to be a lot of people playing this. This is a big game. And oh boy. Well, we'll go get in this Jeep here. Oh, not bad. I'm using keyboard and mouse, and it's controlling just as fine. And oh, that's pretty nice. Everyone's getting in their vehicles. Oh yeah, whoa, look out, Raider! We're teaming up together here. Look out! Got a really big. Oh man, it's really out there. Oh, it's that Pukapi Adams. Hey, buddy. Yeah. It's probably best we keep in formation, not try to get out, try to go lone wolf on this one. Just try to be careful here. Raider, 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, we're being attacked. Oh no! The Jeep is smoking! Oh no! Oh no! My wonderful Jeep. Oh no! Well, soldier, it's war. We never know what's gonna happen. Wow, that was a bomber too. I didn't know they had bombers in this game. The later battlefields don't literally got that. Wow. Oh, there's one to the right of me. It's one to the right of me. I'm taking a few shots now, Pukapi Adams. I'm taking a few shots. You take a few shots, man. I'm just doing the best of I can, man. We're all on fire! Fire! Help me! Mr. Pack. Oh, that was Mr. Pack over there. I wonder where he was at. I wasn't sure if they spawned him way down the line or something. Oh no! Oh Pukapi went running and he despawned. Ah! I'm all by myself. Wait a minute. I'm in an
my
airfield.
Game lag. What?
Maybe I should find a plane.
Well, now come on
I
now.
don't know how to fly. I mean, play with Flight Simulator, but this is a Battlefield game. Apparently, I'm pretty bad at flying Battlefield aerial vehicles. Give it a try. I should try it out,
bullshit.
you know? Oh man, I feel like John Belushi in 1941. Oh wait. I'm not going up. I'm not going up. Hey, I can't control the thing. Help me! I can't control it. I can't control it. Help me! Help me! I can't control it.
Wait, my game lag.
It's going all over.
Oh, now
the place,
come on
man.
now. You gotta be kidding me.
Mr. Wizard.
You gotta give a man a break for once.
Oh, well, that was weird. Hey,
I took out at least 5
I didn't crash it, though. So it's still runnable. Let's just try it again. Let's try it again.
Bullshit.
Uh-oh, I hit that
I swear all you fuckers
Oh, dear, I hit a pole. Someone's power's gonna be out for the next hour. I'm sorry. I complain about that all the time. And yeah, here am I.
Wait, my game lag.
I hit a pole with my P41. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That's so bad on me. Well, as humiliating as it is, I got a bona fide car now. Nah, this is kind of silly. I might as well go on foot and see if I can find anybody. I think we're going to need to switch maps because this is clearly just for aerial combat. Oh no! Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Oh, that's coming out of my paycheck, is it? That's coming out of my military commissary check. Oh, darn it! Oh, wow. Well, I guess now we are walking. It's just like some kind of comedy, huh? Well, I got my walkie-talkie here. Mr. Peck, are you there? Are you there, Mr. Peck?
Yes, Fred. It's good to hear from you, buddy. That was freaky. We respawned after the attack, and we're trying to do the best we can under the circumstances. Hook up your apps. Oh, we're doing good.
Oh, that's great, guys. Oh, here's some guys. Oh, here's my smoky Jeep. I might as well stick with it. Me and the old girl here, we've been through a lot. Well, here's 2 guys here. Let's see who this is. Oh, it's Algo and oh, it's that game scientist guy. I haven't seen him in a while. Oh, hey guys.
YouTube is deciding is a child and is an adult. You are a child. Give me your government ID.
Now wait a minute. Hell no, I'm not giving you my government ID. I guess at the time of this recording, we received doomsday news from V that YouTube is now going to be deciding with AI to decide whose channel is considered to be for children or if for adults. So what is going to happen is it's a trick to give you your government ID, dox your information to them, which is because the West, as of this recording, is becoming a Chinese-style internet. The West is started with the United Kingdom. United Kingdom, of course, let's be a little honest to ourselves, guys. What good has the United Kingdom really done? You know, other than like what colonization? Like they're not good people. You know, they're Labour Party, they're Tories, they're pretty much just guys, they're pretty much authoritarian scientists almost. Like they kind of mingle a little classical liberal type thinking, democracy thinking. They like to say it. It's not. They're basically a bunch of authoritarians. I would use a certain word that goes with NAZI, but the algorithm, and of course I'm literally talking to it right now. Algo is it's just I'm ranting now. We're trying to do a me collab, and she got me going. All right, if you can hear this is Mr. Peck. Afraid right now. He's upset about YouTube. Folks at home, we don't make any money on our channels from YouTube. If YouTube just decided someday that that we need to just do content on the Wiggles. There's apparently we're gonna become the Wiggles in the future, or Yabba Yabba or whatever, or Sharky song or Little Shark song or something. I'm afraid to say that's just the way of the world. It's I mean, I'm sure there were people put into camp someday that had no choice on that matter. No choice on that. Well, Hook Up the Adams and me, it's crazy. It's crazy. Isn't it crazy to hear everybody? It's just, you can hear all the voices. You can hear a little chirping little VTuber girl in the background. Yeah, I hear stop, stop, stop. Oh, folks, it's funny. I better watch out for this tank here. It's giving me some PTSD from Battlefield 3 and Bad Company 2. I used to get ran over, and not even by enemies. It would be by my own allies. I'll be honest, folks. There's a lot of bots here, so they seem to be a lot more well managed than those players. Those players, there were times I was much more worried about my own team than the enemy. The enemy would be not even. I would be taken out by my own team. But this is a lot of characters. I think the only other time I remember seeing that was back on the PS3 with Mag. No, I don't know if anyone remembers that. That's a dead game. Once they shut down the servers, that was gone, which was kind of a shame. It was kind of a fantastic mess. Just a huge amount of players, but unfortunately, if you weren't leveled up, you didn't do any damage. It was pretty bad. Well, I guess I should probably focus on getting one of the flags, folks. Oh, here's that walkie-talkie. Yeah. Freighter, how's it going, buddy?
Yeah. Oh boy, I sound like Darth Milo. Listen, man, I got a stuck back there. I got this Jeep and it's like smoking when I do.
Did you change servers? We switched over to here, buddy. What are you doing over there?
I don't know. I'm just dealing with this stupid Jeep and it's just smoking everywhere.
It's a smoky Jeep. Looks like you got a smoky Jeep on your hands. Well, you're gonna have to take it to the shop.
Oh no! I mean, I'm gonna have to take it to one of those like Midas shops or something. They're gonna charge me a lot of money, dude.
Yeah, they're gonna be charging you a lot of money. Yeah. Why don't you take that in, okay?
Okay, see you later, man.
See you later. Oh, that kid. So, right now, I guess I'm being a medic. It's not really telling me if I'm helping somebody. I could see when I get healed myself. I could see it on my screen. My health is going up. So this is quite a quinky dink. Well, I haven't seen Billy. All that Billy. Pukapi Adams, I don't know. I hear him in the back. And when I mean I hear him, I just mean like I hear like that guttural, strange kind of, Freighter apparently got a Jeep, and he's gone to a Midas or a Monroe muffler. And that if you remember the beginning of the episode, he had a German bomb fall on his Jeep and his stuff, and then I guess also he probably has a blown up plane as well. Man, that guy's his auto insurance is gonna go right through the roof. So yeah, I'm trying to account for some of us. That's the three of us. Don't even ask about these other Mechtrekica guys. They're just all over the place, dude. I mean, you know, like that Fire Madison. Every once in a while, I hear a hee haw, hee haw. Now, I guess Slapside Bill's here. Sometimes I hear like a whining. It's something about lag and stuff, and of course, we just mentioned the VTuber. She's like, you can hear the squeaky voice the whole time. I love when you hear stop, stop, stop. That's funny. Nobody's paying attention to her. And then apparently the game scientist guy is here. That guy seems to be pretty neat, you know, but he's kind of quiet and doesn't really say much. And you know, well, some people are more about action and talk, you know. Let's see, you know, Oli's been kind of quiet. Well, maybe we'll hear from him, you know. Or he's in the background, hasn't been edited in yet. Here we go, breaking fourth wall. Breaking that fourth wall. Well, looks like I may have kind of gone off path here. Didn't stick with my platoon, as you will. You know, I don't see Sean Penn around, or Warren Downey Jr. or I don't see Michael J. Fox or Charlie Sheen or anything. So it looks like it's all me oh my by myself, and you know, I'm doing the best I can here. I kind of like this machine gun. This machine gun kind of slaps. It's pretty kind of cool. But man, I tell you, man, this game's fun. It's fun. Like, but oh dear, oh my, you kind of gotta go find it and download it. Oh, I'm a bad person. No, don't go get me. I'm a bad person, you know, but I downloaded a game that's basically abandoned. You know, if you go on Steam, you can't buy it. You can't buy it off Origin. Of course, it makes me smile anytime I find an EA game, either in my collection or out in the wild or whatever, that isn't tied to Origin. So there isn't a guy in Nigeria or Pretoria going to be taking my account because he called support and said, "Oh, I can't get into my account." They're like, "Oh, here you go. I'm glad to help you. Yep, glad you helped me. I got free video games tonight. Thanks." But yeah, this game was just found on one of those abandonware type sites, and I know you could say, but it's piracy, but you can't buy it at the store, you idiot. You can't. Go to Walmart right now, ask the person in the electronics area, "I want Battlefield 1942. They're going to look at you weird. They're going to think it's like the latest game. They're like, "No, you mean this." No, 1942, the World War II. And they're like, "What? No, there isn't such a game." There isn't such a game. They don't even think it came out. Because it came out in 2002, folks. No, that's it. Oh no, we're under fire. Under lots of fire here. Gotta keep shooting. Come on. Okay. They're backing off a little bit. Just backing off a little bit here. Just backing up a little. Just back up. Just yeah. Come on. Come on. How many times I gotta keep doing this? Come on, just a little more. Just a little more further away. Oh, now Raiders. Oh, guys, I'm back from Monroe Muffler, and my poor smoky Jeep. I just left it there. They quoted a huge price tag that I wasn't ready for. So we're in was like Iwo Jima or something, you know, the nice tropical island. Gonna try to do some different here. I think let's see here. You know, we'll just go with this, you know, and we'll see what happens. Still trying to get a hang of this, you know, because, you know, I'm using mouse and keyboard, so I'm not entirely sure of all the button presses and stuff. Apparently this is Battle of Midway, and looks like we're going to be heading towards, we're going to be on a battleship, and hopefully I figure out what the heck to do, or else this is going to look really bad, and a lot of stalling. But the thing I got to say is, gotta love the background. Gotta love the sounds. Oh man, they're going at it, aren't they? That's some real warfare, you know. I gotta tell you, it gives me memories back of the old Sattergrad production days, back when it was just one guy, one doing everything on one track, and now we're doing on multiple tracks, and it's all thanks to Clipchamp, and well, that's certainly gonna slow me down from wanting to replace Windows with Steam OS. So hopefully a little bit of a wait time right now. It was a little bit of a wait time. Well, let's see what happens. Oh, where's still my toe? It wasn't that far. Jeez. Oh no. Oh, got a walkie-talkie here. Hello?
Freighter, how you doing? We're on the mainland struggling here.
I'm on a boat and nobody's giving me a ride to the mainland.
What? Oh, come on. Come on, Gabe, give him a ride. Well, you might have to just swim to shore. I don't think your character will perish. I don't know. Just try to do what you can, man. How's the whole Jeep and stuff, the Monroe Buffalo?
I had to leave it there because it was just it was too expensive.
That's probably right. The army will pay for all this stuff, I guess. Or we'll just give it to the Taliban. Yeah, so, gonna get a little political there. Yeah, so this is really quite an experience, so, yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of nuts. It's crazy to hear everybody. You know, we couldn't have done this in the past because, we had done it in the past. It would be too loud.
No, it would be too loud. It would be so loud because the audio we wouldn't be able to mix it or to be able to lower certain people's audio. It would just be one loud noise all at once and all at one time.
Yeah, you remember I had that free software, that free audio software, and that stuff was nuts because you had to pay to be able to have the option to mess around with the volume.
It was absolute crap, Freighter. But unfortunately, Microsoft wasn't in the mood to make software anymore at that time. I think because of Apple and stuff, they realized they had to finally jump in, and that's when they made Clipchamp. They made, you know, this is basically like Windows Movie Maker. I'll let you know, folks. This is pretty much Movie Maker on steroids. It's just pretty good for what's free around computer.
Yeah, and then you got Copilot, and you could just ask it to make silly pictures.
Yes, as long as it's not something that violates their TOS or something. Freighter, are we gonna be a kids channel now?
I hope not. This is supposed to come out on Mechtrekica in 2026. The summer of 2026. We don't know. We may have already been forced to become the next Yabba Yabba or something.
I said we're gonna become the Wiggles or something.
The Wiggles. Oh, that's terrible.
Oh no! Oh no! Get those bombs! They just threw a bomb in my face! Oh jeez!
The AI is pretty good. I sure really hope that's not what someone of Mechtrekica flying that. That's nuts, man. Okay, this is a pretty big little battle right here. The enemy has got us cornered pretty badly here. Just gotta kind of make my way here. Whoop! Oh, that was close. Avoid those rocket launchers if you can. Man, they're really pinching us down. You can hear everybody else. They're struggling in the back, man. We're just doing the best we can here with what little we got. You just gotta deal with what you got. You got what you got.
Just backing off a little bit here.
Oh, see, I got him.
Back
Got
up.
him good.
Back up.
It's the little victories, You go, well, I just so many of them. Well, you gotta deal with one at a time. It's kind of like the strategies of Lao Tzu. You gotta deal with one at a time.
Little more further away.
Of course, I could actually argue that I should just stay in formation and not be, running off and taking on the whole army myself. There were times, on the later Battlefield games, literally a lot of times that worked out. Like you go running and you try to grab a flag, and that really screws things up for the computer or whatever. Well, for the players, there were no bots in those later games like this one. By the way, you would ask, oh, well, this game has bots by default. No, actually, this is using a mod. You can find a mod that you just put it into the files and stuff on your computer, through whatever, and then there you go. And there you go. And I'm back on a boat. Back on a boat.
How many times
Gotta find
I keep doing this?
one of those rafts, one of those little transport ships, and hopefully there's an AI willing to take me to shore. So yeah, my walkie-talkie here.
Hey, Frank, it's me, Billy.
Billy, you're not being a hero.
Oh, I'm being a hero. I got to talk to you. I've been just doing my own thing, surviving out here in this big war.
It is a big war, Billy. It's a really big war. Mr. Peck and me would be keeping in touch, and Pugapi and me, we were a team for about a few moments before German bombers dropped everything on us.
Oh, that's crazy, man. That's really nuts. You never know what you got until it's gone.
Well, you're speaking philosophical now, man. We gotta get a little worried now. Hey, last time you started to get like that, you turned into a super powerful machine.
Yes, that's right, man.
Well, that's good. You know your name. That's it.
I know my name.
Oh no, under fire.
Okay, this is very crazy because it's like everything flying at you at once, and I don't know how to handle that.
I think we're just supposed to just enjoy it. We're not supposed to take this seriously. Doc Matty is kind of having his thing, and he's just, and
Why is he not on the battlefield with me?
because he's the boss, he's the big man. We're sort of the puppets that are creating the entertainment. And
Oh, I see. It's like, yeah, I understand that. It's like we're just the puppets, you know.
yeah, like he's got our hands up our asses.
Excuse me? What was that?
I said, God, you said he's a puppet master, and puppet masters have their hands up the puppets' asses, so I guess he's got his hands up our asses.
That's absolutely horrendous. I never knew that. Wait, what? Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to get that out of my head. And it doesn't help that there's like hundreds of people around me all shooting at me. It's really crazy.
Well, Billy, hold in there, and we'll get through this and have a Mountain Dew together.
Yeah, okay. So you're on the boat, right?
Yep, I'm on the boat. Always on the boat.
Hey, yeah, I can swim out to meet you.
Yeah, swim out to meet me. Okay, man. Oh, here we go. The AI is now driving me out, guys. Oh boy, you never know what to expect here. I gotta be honest with you. This isn't like Duke Nukem 64 bots or something like that. This is actually pretty decent stuff. They actually do their jobs. They actually drive the vehicles, and I mean they could have. I mean, they had these bots in there. I mean, probably because when they were making the game, they used them to test everything out. So they will actually jump at the vehicles. They will actually fly the planes, and they'll do all that stuff.
Oh, how are you doing? My name is the Game Scientist.
Hey! I saw you earlier with Algo.
That little girl's really annoying. She said that I'm inferior of existing. That's very rude to say.
Well, yeah, Game Scientist. I would believe that would be very rude to say to somebody. But do remember, Algo is a Death Star. She is actually a destroyer of worlds, a machine made by YouTube. I don't know how Doc Matty coaxed her to take a form of a VTuber anime character and work for us. Isn't that crazy?
That's really pretty crazy, actually. I didn't know that.
So tell me about yourself. Well, I have a silly little retro show. We've gotten much more into retro games lately, thanks to the fine people in China, Kinhang.
Oh, that's really nice. Well, I don't know if that's politically correct, or to be saying about China. I mean, we might have a world war with them someday.
We're getting kind of political here.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm like that. So my show, I do like a complete let's play or something, and usually I try to know what I'm talking about. So I try to really kind of research a game whole and stuff. And first real playthrough I did was Skyrim. I did the main quest, and that's great. I gotta really give the hats off to somebody who works on that plays Skyrim, and it's good to see you here. We weren't sure where you were at because the earlier shows we didn't see you, and we were wondering when Doc Matty was gonna. Well, Doc Matty's not sure how to use me. Normally I sound more like you. Remember, I have to take kind of a sillier voice. I'm a scientist, and yes, like I said, I have to really research the games before I decide on doing videos. Or, it's got to be something I know. Like Skyrim, I know and stuff. I've been thinking of doing that Oblivion remastered. But I never did beat the original Oblivion. It's just kind of annoying in some points. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It could be a fairly annoying game, actually. Yeah, I think we're at shore now, and I think I'm not really paying attention, or I'm not paying attention either. We're just hanging out with people. Okay, see you later. Well, being a little bit of a sniper, actually, I'm doing a lot better as a sniper right now than just the other roles and stuff. Usually I'm not very good at sniping, but if you got keyboard and mouse, you can take your time and try to really kind of put your crosshairs on something. I guess my idea is to sneak up and start taking their flag and seeing how fast they react to that. It's always fun when you're dealing with bots to see how far you can go with it. But yeah, yeah.
Keep shooting. Come on. Okay.
Oh, that's a tank there. And he's turning his turret, and he's like, oh no! Oh, wow, that was so close. Oh, that was so close. Man, I gotta keep playing this game, but fortunately we're under a storyline where we're stuck just playing stuff on the Kinhang that's no older than the PlayStation 1. Shoot! We are always under these weird storylines where we have to limit our content to certain things. Well, at least we're not limited to the content of the year 2011. That was crazy. So basically that tank, that just missed me. That was some good old stuff.
Oh no, we're under fire. Under lots of fire here. Keep shooting. Come on. Okay. They're backing off a little bit. Just backing off a little bit here. Just backing up a little. Just back up. Yeah. Come on. How many times I gotta keep doing this? Come on, a little more further away. Oh, now Raiders. Oh no, we're under fire. Under lots of fire here. We gotta keep shooting. Come on. Okay. They're backing off a little bit.
This is Ole Anderson here. They gave me controls of this thing. Oh, geez. Well, we're gonna see what we're gonna do here. Oh, there's a plane. Let's go fly. Does that sound like something fun to do? Just fly a plane.
Keep doing this.
Not
Come on. A little more pressure.
Well, here we go, folks. Here we go. It's going fast. Wait a minute. I just learned. I don't know how to fly. I don't even know how to get this thing off the ground. The game doesn't even tell you. Oh, jeez, I gotta jump out here. Oh, this is so completely ridiculous. This is the drizzling shit indeed. Oh no, that was terrible. So my priority is Freighter H gave me the coordinates of that base he was trying to get to, but unfortunately he failed in his endeavors. Well, Well, kiddos, me, Ole Anderson, I'm here to go take that base and take that flag. I'm not gonna put up with it. I'm just not gonna put up with it. I'm telling you. I'm going to storm the Capitol and I'm going to take the flag. They're going to lose their flag. They're going to be flagless. That's what I say. That's right. They're not going to Starcade this year. They're not going anywhere, as far as I'm concerned. They're the drizzling shits, as far as I'm concerned. They're going down. They're going downtown and going downtown, and I can't find something to possibly rhyme with. Well, it's okay, you know. We're all having fun here. Oh, of course, hey, kiddos, apparently I didn't turn my mic on. That's funny. Yeah, it was just funny here. You know, the screen, you think there isn't much happening here, and then all of a sudden a plane just comes in and just crashes right there on that sloppy beach there. That's quite something there, you know. Yeah, you know, it's with these they're Battlefield games, you know. But they nailed it. They really nailed it in those early days there of Battlefield. You know, the whole premise of of this type of thing, and the only criticism is that I don't think there's so much building destruction like the later games, you know. Hey, if they kind of nailed it. I mean, I love the vehicles. There's lots of vehicles and stuff, and good stuff. I mean, at least come on, you stupid idiots can at least wait for me. Jeez. Now I'm stuck on the boat. Oh, heck with it. We're gonna go swimming. Oh, good. So if we're not losing health here, she's taking a swim. Ole Anderson here. I'm taking a swim out here. I'm out in the Battle of Midway, and I am taking a swim. Why? Because I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to wait for this AI anymore. I'm just going to go take a swim is what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Okay? So we're going to take that swim or not, or, you're all going to go with me. We're all in this together. Good thing they didn't program sharks. That would have been that would have really sucked. Indeed. Yeah. Come on. Okay. They're backing off a little bit. Just backing off a little bit here. Just backing up a little. Just back up. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, how many times I gotta keep doing this? Come on, a little more further away. Now, well, I got to definitely tell you, kiddos, it sounds like a madhouse, doesn't it? You have these yahoos here from Mechtrekica here, and some of those Freighter versus Retro people. They're crazy. I tell you, I Ole Anderson, one of the very few sane people in this establishment. That's just the truth. That's just darn truth. I'm one of Doc Manny's generals, and that's absolute fact. Just backing up a little. Just back up. Just yeah. Come on. Yeah, how many times I gotta keep doing this? Come on, a little more further away. Oh, now freighters. Oh no, under fire. Under lots of fire here. Gotta keep shooting. Well, we're doing the Battle of the Bulge now. I guess this has been turned over back to me. You got to listen to Ole Anderson a little bit. He's had some long histories with not just this site, but our old site, back in the day. And apparently, I fired him at one point. I guess back in the days when I thought I was in control of that other site. Those were fun days. Oh yeah, so the Battle of the Bulge, it's hopefully we don't get captured. If anyone knows the history of that event, if you're an ally, you probably got captured or, and can't say it on YouTube because it's really crazy, I know a lot of times, like, when we try to make these videos, like, we try to stay really, like, in the zone of what I call the Saturngrad universe and stuff, and it's weird how outside things with the internet will affect, our projects, and, it's weird doing this video now because I'm not entirely sure if really any of our channels are going to exist in the future by this point because of we may, or maybe the video might come out, but I don't know, maybe not, because if that age verification thing happens, they may just wipe your content out though. Because, like, if the AI says you're a child, you shouldn't be putting up like videos of Mortal Kombat, which we don't. Look, I think I generally look up things that are generally pretty adult-like. I mean, it's not like I'm looking up action figure toys, so this is a little kid looking up action figures. Like, no, I don't really actually look at that stuff. No, I just, I mean, like, on this account, I think we just use this account, as far as viewing videos, it's mostly live cams and stuff, like of, animals from, like, the Czech Republic or something. I don't know. It's, I mean, I think we've all been pretty much prepped since like 2010. But the possibilities one of these days we may all have to go offline eventually. That's why I've been saying since 2010 and since the days of SOPA and really bad bills that they were trying to pass. They didn't pass them, but that's the thing, is they never stop trying to put an end to the internet, and or at least try to change it so it's just so controlled. And I know a person could say, well, as a Christian, you're not supposed to like any of the dirty things of the internet, but that's true. But also you need to understand, if they limit that stuff, they're going to limit Christianity too. They're going to say, well, oh no, you can't tell someone how to live their life. So that's not cool. So our channels will get limited eventually. It sucks because you're taught all your life when you live in these so-called Western countries. Although I don't live in the UK, although I'm sure there have been times people wonder if I did or not, but it's like, no, that in the UK is, look, listen guys, I know people like to say, well, the UK is a democracy, and it's been a bit of an authoritarian country in its own right. I mean, they've never gotten rid of the monarch. I mean, it's a constitutional monarchy, and you can elect the parliament, but the real reality is that Parliament pretty much works on behalf of the king,
You know, I mean, they could try to overthrow the king, I guess, but very surprisingly, they just never abolished the monarchy. They just that's mostly because I think it's part of their. The, I don't know why I'm talking about the UK, but I'm just talking about things now because if you realize the time of year I'm doing this, which is the middle of summer, that right now we have, they're trying to basically do age verification for all the sites, and I'm telling you that's going to eventually affect things where they could basically say you're a child even though you're not. You could have been an adult for decades, and it's like, nope, that's not good enough. You need to give us your freaking government ID. You know how many times these sites have a huge breach? Huge corporations are having huge breaches all the time. So they have these huge breaches, and I mean, there's stuff that you could do about that. Just change your email and passwords. Oh boy. That's the reason why you should. I kind of admit shows like this. Sometimes I do kind of wonder if what's the point, because it's like it's kind of silly creative writing at best at this point. There isn't really like the most. It's funny if you did actually take away the monetization of every channel, it would forever change YouTube because everybody wants to do this as a career or job. All those people would be gone. Like, all those people would be gone. And we would go back to the days of like 2006 and 7 and 8. People weren't making any money. They just made videos because this was something to do in their time off, from work and stuff. And, maybe that was the way it should have been. There was an innocence to those days, where now it's like, you have people self-censoring themselves and not able to say swear words. I don't, but you could of course go, well, we don't notice a lot of swearing from you guys. Well, it's because we're Christians. I'll actually be honest with you on the show, when we actually swear, it's kind of fake. It's not like the old days where it was a lot of raw anger and hatred and stuff. It's actually just trying to create a gaming show and stuff. A lot of times gaming shows, I think, when there's a fuck, there's a shit, there's a something. It has a tendency to add emphasis, and a little expletive, throw a little expletive in there, it throws a little, it's a little tribute to sort of the angry video game days, not just AVGN, but actually the real angry gamer was like Mike Matei or Silent Rob. I was looking at some Silent Rob's old videos. My God, he was definitely the angry video gamer. Saving of our make. 21. But yeah, there's not much more to rant about. I'm kind of low on energy now on this video. I don't know what we were supposed to talk about, like pew pew pew, shoot shoot shoot. I could just allow the other guys in the background. I think I was like listening to it for a minute, and I was like laughing my head off, and hearing Pookapi Adams in the background, and little Algo there. It's just absolutely funny. I'm gonna have to keep this one on my personal external hard drives, because this show will be probably a favorite of mine. Yeah, well,
How many times I gotta keep doing this? Come on, just a little more further away. Oh, now Raiders.
Apparently, we are in the French territory of Cologne. I guess so. We're in French land, and suddenly I'm just holding this thing in my hand. It's actually dynamite, I think. And I think there's a lot more choices as far as what you could do as a character. Usually with a lot of video games, there's an attempt to kind of just streamline things all the time. Like, oh, you know, do this, do a little of that, streamline this, you know. And before you know it, people start missing the old days when, you know, like, hey, you had all these options and stuff. You know, it's, you know, this crossover cruise thing, man, oh, man, it's, you know, it's been really funny stuff, man. It's, man, it's a lot of work. I don't know. Yeah.
Come on. Okay. They're backing off a little bit. Just backing off a little bit here. Just backing off a little. Just back up. Just yeah. Come on. Come on. Yeah, how many times I gotta keep doing this? Come on, just a little more further away. Oh, now Raiders. Oh no, under fire, under lots of fire. Keep shooting. Come on. Okay. They're backing off a little bit. Just backing off a little bit here. Just backing off a little. Just back up.
Oh, hello there.
Come on.
I'm the world's oldest gamer. That's right, you thought I wasn't going to be in this. Yeah, it's true, Doc Matty protects me, because he does say, well, his heart might not handle all these, like, amazing games of the future. I just play Atari. It's a exquisite thing I play. I know
Oh, don't mind me,
that's all I play.
Gamer.
You know?
I just got a truck. I got a new truck. I love this new truck, man.
It's my truck. It's the happiest truck in the world. My truck. I do like Atari. Yeah, so Doc Brady says, listen.
There's this big collab event, and it's with a World War II game. I was in the war. I mean, and he's like, "Are you sure this is not going to have some kind of PTSD effect on you?"
And I said, I'm a man. I'm tough. I don't get affected by things like this.
And he's like, "Okay, it's very point of view, very virtual, and I don't know what those mean."
Listen, so, what's going on? I'm really looking at my screen right now. Hey, I'm back at the war. Oh, no, not again. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, okay. He was kind of right. I think he was right. Maybe I should have stayed out of this, but he said, you know, I really want everybody to have some kind of part, you know. You know, you don't have to you know, have to be like on the screen all the time. You can just make an appearance, and I think that's really cool and all, Daddy. Oh, I mean, boy, I have been around Doc Manny too much. I've been around him too much, I'm afraid. And this is something else already. You know, I'm just playing. You know, I can hear everybody. You know, my hearing isn't the best, being about 200 years old. But yeah. Well, I know I've gone up 100 years because you see, they time traveled me from 1977 to the modern day. I actually picked up Atari at launch. You know, so they consider me quite a gold mine. I was the best Atari player on my block, and they were impressed by me. They said, "Old man, just destroying Atari," and it's like, yeah, it's the good stuff. It's the great stuff, you know. And but yeah, I can hear.
Okay, folks, so what I'm going to do is fix my truck because I am an engineer. And the engineer, well, we won't mention his name. He's an engineer too in fantasy. I'm going to fix my truck. Okay, just going to look at here, going to look at my stuff here.
Oh no, under fire. Under lots of fire here.
Okay, let's go through here. Just cycle through. Got my wrench. I got my wrench. I'm going to fix my truck. I'm just going to go over. Just go over. Hey, someone's got my truck. They stole my truck, man. Hey, man, they stole my truck, man. Where did it go? No. That was my truck, man. That was my little truck to deal with this very terrible war. Oh, yeah, I guess we can give the feedback over to the Antique Game Emporium. I'm not Antique Game Emporium. World's oldest gamer. The guy who never plays video games anymore. He's just a side character. Oh, God. Oh, my truck.
Oh no, under fire. Under lots of fire here. Gotta keep shooting. Come on. Okay. They're backing off a little bit. Just backing off a little bit here.
He says, I'm gonna have you like do. They have what they call as the main character,
There's
the main
a new plane. I
commentary
get a new
person.
plane. I get a new plane.
All the characters have gotten a little shot at that.
I just touched it and it exploded. It just exploded, guys. Oh,
I think he's let Al go, maybe talk a little bit, but she's mostly in the background. She's kind of annoying. I don't really know. I mean, men. I would have been told that modern 2025 men are no longer in love with normal women. They only like anime girls. Apparently, they call normal women 3D women or something. I don't understand. I think I might need to go back to 1977 because things were just black and white to me, you know? And I'm not saying a racial way. I mean, I'm trying not to be racist. I'm just saying it's black and white, you know what I mean? Like, there's a guy, there's a woman, there's this, there's that, there's this, there's that, you know? But now it's like you have men in love. They call things waifus, and I don't understand. I just want to. But unfortunately, Doc Manny says I have a contract and I can never go back to 1977, and a lifetime contract with Mechtrekica. Although he did say you never know, you know, if he was to figure something out, maybe. If they ever made a Wi-Fi, a time travel Wi-Fi, he said, maybe he could like send me back to 77 and then I could just continue to keep making video. Wow. I've been mostly working with these Freighter versus Retro people. That's how really kind of a wild thing. It's kind of been a wild thing if you be a little bit honest with me. You know, it's kind of crazy. Like the Freighter versus Retro people. I actually started on this channel with my own video, making my own videos, and well, Doc Manny just said, "Look, I'm gonna have you kind of be a side character with these people for a little while and see where that goes." And I'm like, "Okay, that's kind of different. That's kind of a strange little thing." Well, I gotta get on going there. I made my appearance. Here you go.
Come on. Okay. They're backing off a little bit. Just backing off a little bit here. Just backing off a little. Just back up. Just yeah. Come on. Come on. How many times I gotta keep doing this? Come on, a little more further away. Oh, now Brady's Oh no, under fire. Under lots of fire here. Gotta keep shooting. Come on. Okay. They're backing off a little bit. Just backing off a little bit here. Just backing up a little. Just back up. Yeah. Come on. How many times I gotta keep doing this? Come on, just a little more further away. Oh, now Raiders. Oh no, under fire, under lots of fire here. We gotta keep shooting. Come on. Okay. They're backing off a little bit. Just backing off a little bit here. Just backing up a little. Just back up. Yeah. Come on.
Well, hello there, Daddy-O's. Just making an appearance and just saying that the video is coming out quite funny and stuff. Gonna be a little honest with you, Daddy-O. I think we're breaking Clip Champ a little bit left and right. There was a few times where I think I was even like starting to kind of run to the edge of what my Daddy-O, what my computer could even do. Oh, thing was like chugging hard, and I was like, okay, well, we'll make a version of this video and then go back and kind of pile on top of that. And that premise, this version, this second version we're making this video, it's already beginning to start to show problems because all of a sudden all the graphics started look all goofy on the Clip Champ side. Like all the words got all goofy and stuff. It was kind of like, I'm glad when I X'd out of Clip Champ that I do appreciate Daddy-O that it auto saves. That you gotta appreciate auto saving because there was a time, especially with Microsoft Word, that it used to be a hellhole. Well, Daddy-O, Yeah, but it's getting to be kind of a pain to work on this because it's, and there may be a lot of things that we may not actually end up doing with it because it's just when you pile this many audio files on top of it, oh my God, it's like you're pulling it at the seams practically. Uh, I'm gonna. I'm just trying to get this commentary in, and just so that I can cap off this thing. There is a point where Freighter's talking, and I have to kind of I kind of told him, we can't do any more main character commentary. Yeah, it's gonna just be a bunch of repetitive little people talking in the background, but that's still better than not being able to make a video at all. Because I think we're kind of pushing this as hard as we can. Generally, in Mechtrekica, we don't make videos like this. This is sort of new ground as far as trying to put all the characters in there and have them pile on top of each other. And usually, we just do one character at a time. Even when you have 4 characters, this is the first year where we've had this whole pile up thing where, other characters can talk on top of each other and interrupt each other. It makes things a lot more funny, but man, I tell you, you gotta have a high-end PC for that kind of thing. That's the reason why you hear people that get into really expensive multi-thousand-dollar rigs just to edit videos because of these kinds of things. I think we're doing things that are not possible with a low-end Alienware computer. We're we're just seeing how far we can push this. Yeah, I'm not even sure we're gonna be able to put people's pictures on the screen and all that. That's usually stuff we do, so we can tell people what the character looks like and stuff. And it's just that there's just so much going on in this episode that I don't even think we can do that because it would just add. I don't know. I would have to make the entire video first, Daddy-o, and then we would have to maybe do that as the last step. I don't know. We don't, Daddy-o, I hate to say it, we don't really have an audience. We got a little attention in the beginning, but I don't know. This is the Freighter Retro people. I think they've cursed us with being a hobby channel. Daddy-o, no, who's supposed to be the next big thing? Well, Daddy-o, we exist in our own little. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's the Saturngrad universe. Yeah, we're not really into your real universe. We're in the Saturngrad universe, and there isn't really anyone really around except for bots, and that's tough stuff, Daddy-o. That's a hard times, Dusty Rhodes would say. But hey, of course, I'll be grateful if the video comes out in the time it does. Actually, because Freighter was talking, he's talking. I kind of told him, not to talk about it, that we shouldn't. But it's kind of sad. But the reality is that may be actually the thing that ends the Saturngrad universe. It's that we're just going to be trapped in sort of in a kid's mode for the rest of her eternity. And unfortunately, I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna do because there is actually a bill in the United States that says that if you're deemed to making content for kids, you can't do really jack all. You can't swear, you can't do anything because you could be fined $50,000. You could go to prison, Daddy-o, if they deem that your stuff is somehow not good for the youth of America. The world's an authoritarian world where, stuff Freighter's bringing up, I'm afraid to say, Daddy-o, even corporate Daddy-o like me, has to kind of nod my head and go, yeah, we're in a little bit of trouble. Of course, we don't make our earnings from this, but well, this is kind of fun to put together, you know. Well, we really don't want to bring back Mechtrekica to bitch shoot or something. I hate that site. I hate that site. If I've found that older videos just stop working, and I'm like, well, if you do that, why should I upload anything? Like, literally, it would be better to just show a new episode on Kick, and then that's it. If you either catch it when it's new or it's gone, because that's what it's turning into. Probably because of server costs, Daddy-o. Well, that was a good show, and we'll see what the final one turns out. You know.
The Holy Bible Ethiopic Version by Robert Hunter, containing not just the Old Testament but also the Apocrypha and Pseudepigrapha, books that are actually considered as canon by the Ethiopic Church. This is a simulation of what at least part of their Holy Bible would be like, if released in the English language. For this book is not translated from the direct Ethiopic language. This is part 1.